Another week, another batch of games on my channel. Toys and games are in the name of my channel. So this is Clash Games and Toys, and we're gonna start this week with some nice toys that I found this week. We got this Spider-Man figure that I got for $10 on a garage sale. Pretty good garage sales. I got some trains, some other action figures. This one is gonna be the better one from the lot, and the one that is more related to kind of video games and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to put only toys that are video game related. This is a really nice find that I got this week. Got a couple controllers, smoke gray PS2 and an original Xbox controller. I'm just putting this out as so you can get a little bit informed on the price of those. So Saturday morning last week, I wake up early like I always do, and there is a saying that says that good things go to those that wake up early or something like that. Well, correct me on the comments if you know the saying. I don't remember. But well, if you wake up early, you're supposed to get the good things. Early birds get the seed. Something like that. I don't know. So I got a deal early in the morning for a PS2 Slim, no controllers. It works. But I mean, I got the small controller on the flea market anyways. So I got this baby with some great games like Need for Speed Underground 2. This one that I never saw before, the Dawn of Mana, like a $20 game, but I never saw it in my life. Never seen it, so it's complete, pretty good. I tested, it worked. I got Batman Begins on the PS2, Ratchet and Clank, iNinja, Ratchet Deadlock, Need for Speed Most Wanted. Be on the lookout for this one on the Xbox 360. On the Xbox 360, this game is really expensive. On the PS2, not so much. The storyline, I guess, is the same. The Xbox 360 graphics are better, of course. Spider-Man, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. Another one that I found with that lot. The manual is missing a piece, but Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. Ratchet and Clank Size Matter. Guy was a Ratchet and Clank fan, and he had a Ratchet and Clank collection on the PS3 too, but he gave the PS3 to his brother. So at least I was able to grab the PS2. And Avatar The Last Bender, plus other games. He gave me other games too, but those are not, they're like $10 or less titles. And I mean, some of these are $10 or less, but I consider this to be the more interesting games from the lot. So another pickup from last week was a Facebook Marketplace picked up. So I got some Switch games like Super Monkey Ball Banana Rumble for $10, Prince of Persia Seal for $10. I got Kirby pre-owned, but it's right there, for $20. Avatar, that I didn't want to get it, but it was part of the deal, part of the combo. I paid $10 for it, which if you had to pay $10 for Avatar by itself, and you're a reseller, it's not a good deal. But well, I got that lot because I wanted to try this game, but I didn't want to pay the $50 or so that is going for market price. Astrobot. Oh my gosh, I loved it. I wanted to try it, but I didn't know that I was gonna like it that much. I've been putting some hours into it. I barely play games because I don't have a lot of time. So I sell the games, but I barely play them. But this game right here, it attracted me to play. So I've been putting some hours on Astro Boy. Fantastic game. There is a reason why it was the game of the year last year. So you should definitely try it. I pay $25 for it. And then this one, which is a pretty new game. It's not an expensive game, Split Fiction, but I'm pretty sure it's like $49.99 brand new. So I saw the chance getting it on that lot for $20, and I was like, why not? So I can try it. But you need two people to play this, and I'm a lonely wolf, So I'm gonna need to get a friend or something to be able to play this on the future. I didn't know that you had to play it with 2 people. Yeah, well, I didn't read enough reviews, so my fault. So I went punch up hunting in Miami, Florida. Guys, I don't live in Miami. I used to live in Miami, but I live in the middle of nowhere right now. That's where I live. And I went punch up hunting on Miami this week. I live 1 hour something away from Miami. I live 1 hour away, some minutes from Fort Myers, Florida, 2 hours and something away from Orlando, 2 hours and something away from Tampa. So what you see that I get every week is me going everywhere. Is it worth because of the gas and stuff like that? Sometimes it's not. Sometimes I break even or something like that. But most of the time, because I have other businesses, I'm able to go that day when I'm doing the other stuff, and then I grab the games and it's worth for me. So when I saw this on a punch, I was like, ooh, I hit the lotto because they only wanted $5 per game. But the game wasn't there. So I pay $1 for the case. And now I have a case for Transformer War for Cybertron. So the same day on the punch up, I grabbed a few games, mostly for $4 a piece, nothing extraordinary. Call of Duty World War II, Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Gears of War 5. For this one, I did pay $7. Outlast Trinity. For this one, I did pay $5, which is the NBA 2K14. I did have to pay $5 for that one. I got this one for $2, made in 24. Dates Gone for $2. I got this one, it was on promotion. Every PS4, PS3 game was for $1, but they only had sport games. This was the only one that it wasn't a sport game, so it was $1. Pretty good deal. Got this one for $3. $2. $2. That wasn't the $2. That one for $2. I got waxed, but it was part of the deal. I had to buy them all, the ones that were $2, in order to get the deal. That one for $2 was part of the deal, but this one I got it for $2, and it's a good game. It holds value, so I couldn't say no to the other ones. I had to take like 10 games for $2 on that punch up, and this one is a pretty valuable game too. Dead or Alive 5, the last round. It was on that $2 deal too. This one was in the $2 deal. This one was in the $2 deal. And then from the other punch out that I had to pay $5, I also got A Way Out, which is a little bit better on the PS4, but it still holds a little bit of value. So for $5, I don't consider that is a bad deal. And I also got the Assassin's Creed Black Flag that I haven't checked in a while. It was one of the most decent Assassin's Creed on the PlayStation 4 price-wise. Game-wise, I don't know. I haven't finished any Assassin's Creed since Assassin's Creed 2. So my last Assassin's Creed was Assassin's Creed 2, but this one was the one that holds the most value as if we're talking reselling, right? So another copy of Call of Duty, another copy of God of War. I got Minecraft for $5, which I don't think is a good deal now today. They're going down in price. I got Lego Dimensions for $5. I got Dragon Ball Kakarot for $5. And then each of these WWE games, I got them for $3. Yeah, these were the $3 a piece in a different punch up. So I try not to pay too much when I'm going punch shopping, unless they want too much. You have to go to a lot of punch ups sometimes. But the good thing about Miami is that there is so many punch ups. There is one after another, which is crazy. You get so many games really fast. I mean, in a good day. In a bad day, they don't want to sell you, or they don't have games. So I got a bunch of Final Fantasies. I don't even remember where I got these games, but they're on the table for this week. Final Fantasy, another 2 Final Fantasies in here, Final Fantasy X2 and Final Fantasy 12, all of them for the PS2. I got Jaws for the PS2, Jack 3, which I got 2 copies, one greatest hits, one regular black label. I don't think there is a difference on the price. I got Jack and Dexter, really fun game. I haven't finished it. I don't finish a lot of games, but this one, every time that I test it, I play a little bit, and it's really fun. This is another good game, the True Crime Streets of LA, amazing game. And Star Wars Battlefront, that I remember I grabbed it on the flea market, and I got it for $3. The one at 5, but I get cheap on the flea market. I know I shouldn't, right? But I don't know. Jesus Christ. So all these games that I'm gonna show you next, I got them on the flea market. So I got Left 4 Dead with a little bit of Left 4 Dead 2 with a little bit of water damage on the artwork. But CIV, and I have plenty of boxes that I can replace this one with. And loose game, I got Ratatouille, which it holds decent value. I got this one for $3 from a vendor that I always buy stuff from him on the flea market. So I try to always buy something from him. He had this one. He wanted 5. I offered 3 because it's not as good. The PS3 version, I'm pretty sure, is a little bit better. But be on the lookout. Don't, because usually the Pixar and Disney games are not that good. But this one is one that holds a little bit of value. Playability wise, I don't know. Another copy of Mortal Kombat Complete. Got one last week, one this week. This game, I got it from a vendor that is extremely hard to get good deals. They always have a lot of games, but they don't give good deals. But this week, they were sleeping because I grabbed the Call of Duty Black Ops combo pack. Ooh. Kind of complete. Just one of the things that holds this is broken, but kind of complete with the manual. Has the 2 games. They're in pretty good shape, and I got them from then. It's a couple. I don't know what happened to them. And I also got a copy of Tetris on the Game Boy for $10 too from them. They don't give you $1 discount. You can buy $200 in games, and they don't give you $2. But I mean, it is what it is. That's their business. They do have a lot of video games, and they put the price that they want. Usually it's market price, but on those 2 games, Tetris is not as good right now, and I'm gonna make a lot of money on Tetris. It's like $15, $14. But on the Call of Duty, I should be able to double my money at least. Also from the flea market, I got the SpongeBob Robotic Revenge for $4. The Amazing Spider-Man disc only for $4. The Sonic, which they already start going down in price, so this one wasn't a good deal, for $4. I mean, it wasn't quite $4 because I pay a price for everything, but it was almost $4. It was like $3.80 a game or something. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, which, like I said, I get one almost every week. And Minecraft, 2 copies. Like I said, they start to go down in price, but for $4 I couldn't say no. And Nintendo Land for the Wii U for $4. And then when I go home, I discovered that there was no game because I didn't check it, so I got waxed on this one. But I mean, it happens. It's part of the game. What else do I have for you? So more toys. I mean, not toys, but I mean cool stuff, right? So there is a friend of mine that I grab stuff from him every time that he wants to sell some stuff, and I was able to grab this mask, and he has more. He has like 19 more masks that I'm probably grabbing next week, because this week I spent too much money because I paid for a convention on Ohio, Torque. I think the name is Torque something and something. I'm gonna link what's the convention naming here. So I paid for that convention and I'm broke. I got the big booth, and my limits are not unlimited, people. So I had certain amount of money that I can spend every week. So so next week I'll probably pick up more masks. I'll be showing you a resume. So I got this mask from him, and I got another mask from him, which is really cool, and some other Halloween stuff. I got this one, so 2 types of mask. If I can, Jesus Christ, he doesn't want to be shown. He's a shy guy. So I got these two masks from this guy. I get along with him pretty good. Amazing guy. He always sells me stuff in good prices. And I got this baby right here from him too. I don't think it's the 1972 one. I think it's 78. The copyright is 1978, but it has a website in the back from Spencer's Gifts. So it's like a repro modern time of the 1972, but it still has a little bit of good value. So I got the mask, the toy, and a Batman toy that I'm going to show you later, so I don't bore you with only toys. For, I think I pay like $80 or something like that. I think it was something like that, something close to that. So more of the not so interesting games. Metal Gear Solid for the PS4. God of War. This one, the NCAA basketball, like I showed you last week. I got the 2010, which is a payday, not a payday, but it's like $100 if you get a complete. 100 and something dollars, and it's like $90-$80 if you get the disc only. So this one, if you get it in good shape, not like I got it, because I got it with water damage on the thing, but it works. This is the Blu-ray is in pretty good condition. It has the manual, just the artwork is in rough condition. This one, it doesn't have a lot of value like 2010, but it has a little bit of value. I got that one on the flea market for $2, I think. I'm pretty sure it was $2. So I got Plants vs. Zombies on the PS4. I got White Knight Chronicles, Forspoken for the PS5, Tony Hawk's, and African Adventure on the PS3. All those from Plants vs. Zombies. These 5 games, I got them for $20. It was $5 a piece, $4 a piece. Not a great deal. I don't think it was a horrible deal. Oh, no. It was 6 games. So I got that one too for $20. All proof football. He wanted up 25 or something. I say 20. He took it. So for these games, I paid $20 for these 4 games, which I'm going to show you right now. Sniper Elite 4 for the PS4. I got Hobbit Lord of the Ring. Artwork is not the best. It has water damage, but I mean, it's a pretty nice, decent value Lego game for being a Lego game. And then this one is the most expensive from that lot. That's why I paid $20, because I knew this one was gonna give me my money back. So the guy wanted, which has a little bit of water damage on the artwork too, but the game plays fine. The guy wanted $8 a piece, and I was able to negotiate it $4 off, which is a lot from $20. That's like 20% off. For those 3 games, I paid $20, and I mean, it was a pretty decent deal. What else? A bunch of PS4 games, but one was really good this week. One was amazing. Sonic Force for the PS4. Bubsy, this all came from another deal, another personal pickup. Cyberpunk, Bendy, Bubsy, and this one I won't be able to tell you the number because it was a combo deal, bundle deal, whatever you want to call it. Elden Ring. For these 2, because they're sealed, I did pay $10 a piece. So for some reason, the Call of Duty Modern Warfare on PS4, Modern Warfare 2 on PS4 sells faster and better than the PS5 version. I guess because, I mean, you can get it on the PS4 and play on the PS5, but you cannot get the PS5 and play on the PS4. So this one has more, because it's cross-generation, so it will upgrade and give you better graphics. I don't know. So this one is more expensive. I paid $10. That one is sealed. And this one is a sealed copy of Minecraft for the PS4. So I wouldn't tell you how much I paid, but I know it was a good deal. Also, I got Yakuza Kiwami. Pretty decent deal on that one, because everything that I'm going to show you is part of that one deal. I got Doom Eternal. And let's gonna jump to something different that is now PS4. We got Deadpool on the PS3. Amazing game. It was when the movie was out, was going for a bank. But right now it came down a little bit on price, but still it was a pretty decent value PS4 game. We got Saw, which is a horror game. Artwork has a little bit of issues, and the Blu-ray is scratched. I haven't tested yet because I haven't had time. So from this point, everything that I'm gonna show you, except for one game, which is the heavy of the week, that one I tested immediately. Haven't been tested, but this is an expensive game, and Saw 2 is even more expensive than this one. But one that is extremely hard to get. This is the second time that I gotten this game. In here, we also have some Japanese PSP games. I don't know, it was part of the deal too. I think I didn't pay a lot for them, but they're cool. I have a few Japanese PSP games. I love PSP. I love to, if I don't sell them, that's fine. I just collect them. And some of them, they have the English option, and at least on the text, and I got a movie for the PSP. So from the same deal, we also got some Switch games. This one is case only, so I'm gonna show it. So we got Sonic Mania Plus for the Switch. It's right there. We got Mario Odyssey, which we get almost every week. And another one that we get almost every week is Mario Kart. I think they have like 7 copies right now of Mario Kart, which is good. You have to have Mario Kart, right? Mario Kart is, they sell really good. I mean, almost in every single convention, I sell a copy of Mario Kart. I got some Game Boy games, nothing extraordinary, but I think Game Boy is always worth to show. The Arcade Classic 4 was one of the cartridges. For the Game Boy Color, I got Dinosaurs. Another copy, loose of Tetris. And also I got a copy of Warrior Land 2, which this one is the most valuable from that little lot. All those games are part of the same deal, that the PS4, the Saw, the Deadpool. We got Street Fighter 3D Edition loose, which I had the box for it, so I'm gonna complete it. And Steel Diver, which I had no idea what it is. I haven't even comped it. I just realized that it came on that deal. And this one I'm pretty sure is fake because it's a Game Boy USA Advance, so I'm not even show price for that. So I got another Atari 7800 game, which in this case is Miss Pac-Man. Pretty good value on this one for being an Atari game. Some Atari 7800 games hold pretty good value. And I got a Sega Dreamcast BMU, I think is the name. I forgot what's the name for this. I get so little Sega Dreamcast stuff that it doesn't stay on my mind. So let me show you kind of the heavy, right? It's not the heavy. Well, I think, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I haven't made my numbers yet, which one is the heaviest. But I got this little box for a Game Boy Color Atomic Purple. Pretty good condition, except for that part right there. But overall, it's in pretty good condition. So I have a console, which is not the same. So it's not going to be serial matching or whatever you're going to call it. But, I mean, I got the console to go with the box. So that's pretty good news. But this console is mine. I just got the box. But the box was included on that deal from the previous games that I got from this guy. Bought a Wii from the flea market that I already listed on eBay, because I list all my consoles on eBay. Most of them. I take a few to the conventions. Wii Sport was inside, and I only paid $10 for the Wii. So, Wii Sport. We got the... So this is everything that I got on garage sales. Oof. It's been a while from me since I grabbed a lot of games on garage sales, but this guy, on an ask, I asked him, hey, do you have any video games you want to sell? And he said, yes. Wait a second. And I waited. So he had some 360 games, some good ones. Lost Planet Extreme Edition for the Xbox 360. He got Vanquish, pretty decent game. The Ace Combat 6, which is a decent, valuable flying simulator game. Um, Also, he gave me Call of Juarez Bound, Bound in Blood, Fallout New Vegas Ultimate Edition, that hopefully is going to increase in price when the show comes out. Metal Gear Racing Revenge. I always have an issue pronouncing that name. So this one was pretty nice. It's an Alan Wake copy, a special edition or something, because it comes with like kind of a book, which in here you have the game and you have the soundtrack, and then you also have this, which I guess I don't even know what it is, or this is the game and this is something else. Well, I don't know. It comes with 3 discs, the manual, a special case. I'm pretty sure that I'm missing the slip cover that these things came in with, but it's, I mean, pretty nice. Couldn't complain about getting those. Never seen them before on that format. I got this one, Project Snowblind, Batman Origins, limited edition, Darkness 2. This is from the same garage sale. And he had more games, but he wanted to keep some games, and I mean, I had to respect that. It was really nice to show me the games that he was gonna sell. Need for Speed Carbon for the original Xbox. This one, I don't even know why I got it, but well, I got it. It was on the pile. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. Fallout 3, which, you know, I'm collecting Fallouts from when the show second season on Amazon comes out, and Call of Duty Black Ops 2 for the second time. For the best game that I got from him, I believe, unless the Alan Wake, which I don't think so, is going to be better, it was the Armored Core 5 on the Xbox 360. It was in there. Once I saw this, I was like, woo, Jesus Christ, it fell. So the case is not original, but the disc is in pretty decent condition. It is CIV. He wanted to escape from me, but you cannot escape from me. So I got those from garage sales, and you won't believe the price. It was only $35. That's what he asked for all these games. That's why I probably got that Call of Duty in there, just to grab one more. But I mean, that's a deal that you can't refuse. Just the Armored Core is gonna give me my money back. And there's the Batman Origins, the Alan Wake, super nice. There's the Fallout New Vegas that still holds a little bit of value. And there's a bunch of like $10, $12 games in there. For this total amount, I could say no to that. So we go to a little toy to put in the middle of those games. We got to this beautiful Batman car. It looks nice. It comes with the 2 figures. It's from Yara. It's amazing for all you Batman collectors. So probably when I have space, I'm gonna be adding this to one of my conventions. Probably when I get a big booth. The Torque convention, I got a big booth. I got a corner aisle or wherever is the name. So I'll probably take some of these toys, video game related, because that one is going to be a gaming convention. And I told them that I was going to take mostly games, which I always do. But this is really nice. And I got it for super cheap. I think I paid like $20. It goes for around 50 or so. It doesn't go for a lot of money, but there is always money to be made. I got for the Dreamcast loose game. I don't remember what I got then. Oh, I think it was part of the other deal, but it's extremely scratched. I don't think I will be able to fix it. A Virtua Fighter 2 for the Dreamcast, no, for the Sega Saturn actually, and a case only for Godzilla Unleashed on the Wii, which if he has the game, amazing game, but case only. But I think it was for free. So couldn't say no. I got two amiibos on a garage sale, $40 a piece. So I got this guy right here. I hope it focus and you can see it. And I got this guy right here, which I hope it focus and you can see it. Okay, so we're running out of options in here. So this is one of the interesting boys. Godzilla for the NES, SNES, for the Super Nintendo. But this is kind of a Japanese version or something like this, even though it says used in the USA, Canada. I don't know the story with this. The guy told me it was like kind of a Japanese version. It's not like super valuable. It's complete in box. And he gave it to me with this hardcover thing. So for me, it was really good. I paid 50% of market price. I think I pay him like 30 something dollars, $40. Probably I pay more than market price. But I mean, it was really good and you had to make people happy too. But this is the heavy of the day. So this game, I was talking about this game when I got the Godzilla for the Xbox, original. I was talking about this game, and this game is extremely expensive on the PS4, $200 plus. I think I showed it on my last video, and I think I attracted because this week I was able to grab it for $50. Yep, I grabbed it for $50. That was the kind of the asking price. I tested, it works. And this is the second time that I got this game, or the third time. The first time I grabbed it from Walmart for $29.99, if I'm not mistaken. And then the second time I got it from GameStop for $44, $45 or something like that, because I got a $5 discount. And the third time for $50. So I have grabbed that game 3 times for under market value. And I mean, lucky me. It's a horrible game. It's not a well-made game, but it's an expensive game, I guess, because it didn't sell good. So besides that, I got some nice Pokemon games for my Charles and consoles. Like I always get couple of Sega Genesis, couple of Wii U's, a PS5 Pro that I got from a lady on GameStop that I needed to fix it had a disc stuck, and I bought it for $180 and I fixed it already, so I'm gonna list that one on Facebook Marketplace. And some other games, I think video game related, the only one that I got is this Lost Planet Extreme Condition. I got the game coincidentally, and I got this figure. Looks really nice. It's not like expensive or anything, but I paid like $2 for it. So I was like, why not $2-3 I paid for it. So that's all that I got for this week. Let me know which one was your favorite. Which one is your favorite game from all the ones that I showed, or which one is the one that you would like to play next, that is on your playlist to play, and which one looks more interesting to you. Thank you for watching, and if you got 3 seconds, just subscribe, leave me a comment, hate me. When you hate me, it gives me more buzz on there. No, don't hate me, love me better, but leave me a comment, leave me a like, or subscribe if you like this type of content. My name is Armando, and I truly appreciate everybody that watched this video. Thank you. I'll see you on the next one.